Welcome everyone.
Doesn't say go live yet.
It will in like probably 3 seconds. Welcome everyone. A little abrupt starts the meeting. I mean the live, but welcome to PeakFlow Power number 48, everyone. Today we'll be answering all your high ticket dropshipping questions. This is where you get to ask us any questions and we will speak the truth to you. Zero lies, zero cap, nothing that's being held back. Our nicknames are the truth. We will tell you everything that you might not want to hear, but we'll tell it straight to your face anyways. So if you have high ticket dropshipping questions, business questions, or you have some random miscellaneous questions like relationship questions, always got to throw that in there, then ask us. Throw it our way. And the first comment is liars. These guys are not the truth. What do you got to say to that?
That's an AI generated profile picture, Joanna. That's what I have to say to that. I saw it coming on the Fab icon. I saw that coming, like from afar. What are your thoughts on that, Joanna?
Got the AI image. We would love to hop on the Zoom call, maybe even invite you onto this battle it out. I'm feeling a little like gotta clap back this Friday. So welcome everyone for all those that are joining in. We're answering your high ticket dropshipping questions, but also a little side tangent. School now has a feature to go live directly on School.
Really?
Yeah, you can skip all the Zooms, all the YouTube lives. You can go directly live on School.
So are we live on School right now as well?
I don't think you can be live on both, unfortunately. So I wish you can just connect it all, but the way we're doing it, it's just on multiple YouTube channels and whatnot. But I wonder if you can click go live. Probably not. It'll probably just like interfere with this, but it's okay. Upload my pic to an AI site, and that's what they made for me. Thought it looked nice. Interesting. Marcus with a K. What's up, Trevor name twin? Always good to have you, Marcus with a K.
What's up, Marcus?
With that being said, we have just going to go off some like random questions off School. But this week we had a student interview. Oren hit 250K in a month in the Australian market. So
shit.
I actually got quite a bit of DMs from people from Australia after I posted that video. Yeah. I think one person had actually booked the call and whatnot. We'll see. But this shows like you could do in Australia, no map. You need to do a little bit of repricing. But hey, if you want it bad enough, doesn't matter where you're at. You can make it work. When are you publishing the interview? It's been live since yesterday.
We posted it yesterday, Joanna.
It's on all our YouTube channels. It's the very first video. So that was that. And then we have a few more case studies in the pipeline. One person hits $1 million this first year in business with high ticket e-commerce. Carlos, recently we had an interview with, he did like 90K his first month. I just spoke with him and he just hit 390 last month.
Oh shit.
But everyone's like crushing it. Like Q4 is here. If you're not making sales, there's a major problem because there's never been a better time to make money. Like e-com's doing well, clients are doing well, stocks are booming, crypto's booming. If you're not making money in this bull run, hey, it's not even a skill issue. It's just you're not putting in effort.
Oh shit.
When our stores go live before we run ads, what about reviews on products? Do y'all have any? Personally, I don't have any reviews on my store when I first launched, but the real authentic way to get reviews is to ask your suppliers if they have any reviews for those products that you can put on your store. But you don't need reviews to run ads profitably, but it will definitely help because trust definitely improves your conversion rate. And your goal in the beginning is to try to get orders in, contact the customers for reviews with images or videos, and then put them on your site. Because reviews do help. I wouldn't recommend faking reviews, but I'm sure there are people that do that. Something that never surprised to amaze me is that despite all these new people doing how to get dropshipping, after all the course gurus made it popular, so many new people are still succeeding. Same could be said about real estate or any other business. It's down to the person. The market's not saturated. Look how much money there is. Open your mind up. There's people that just look at their bank account and just donate $1 million to the what happened with Kirk. They got that type of money.
Yeah.
Those are the same people. There's more and more millionaires in America too. I think the numbers are like 1 in 4 people are millionaires. Just like if you just grab 4 people off the streets, 1 out of 4 people are millionaires. The rich are always going to get richer, and the people that are less fortunate, if you don't change your mindset, then you won't make a change. That being said, we just filmed a new millionaire mindset module in the course. So if you're part of the community, make sure to watch that. This question has to be answered by Marcus. It's his name. Any comment on Charlie Kirk?
I saw this coming completely, guys. I know what you guys are trying to do. It's a very hot topic right now. No comment on what happened, except rest in peace, Charlie Kirk's. Always sad to see any man, lose their life. Son of mom and dad, husband, father. Yeah, so rest in peace. We'd like to just continue more of high ticket drop shipping because we don't want to get too into politics like that. But yeah,
it doesn't matter like which side you're on. Still, someone died that he shouldn't have.
Yeah.
Hopefully, there are some brighter things.
But I know a lot of you guys, when you guys come onto some calls with me or my team, I know some of the most asked questions is like always choosing like the niche. So Trevor, we're gonna use the truth radar, what you said earlier. What's one of the best niches that for high ticket dropshipping right now? What's the best niche? I'm speaking for all the people that are wondering. This is wondering. I need the niche. I need the winning niche. That's I need the niche. What's the best niche, Trevor? What's the best niche?
Why you gotta say it like that?
Because that's how they sound every time. Just kidding.
The best niche is a niche that you already are on.
What if you're choosing a niche? Well, if
you're choosing a niche, you see where. Have you even done research on saunas? There's 1.8 million searches a month for saunas. The amount of people searching for saunas is literally growing month over month, year over year, and you still don't think you could do saunas. I have random people messaging me, and I've seen in other communities that are in the cold plunge, infrared, like biohacking niche that are doing just well for themselves. So if you want some other niches besides saunas, that I would do. robotics, woodworking, pottery, anything that had to do with robot AI automation. That's always good. Something long that's going to grow in the future. That's why it's really hard not to recommend saunas, because it's like saunas are growing. Everyone wants to live longer.
Yeah.
Do you want to live longer?
Not forever, but
But would
yes.
you like to live longer?
That's a good question. Yes, I would.
Who doesn't want to live longer? Probably very few people, but a majority of people want to live longer. So saunas do help with that. You
Yeah.
know, if you're interested in a sauna, you're probably interested in fitness. And biology says, if you take someone that works out versus someone that doesn't work out, the person that works out is going to live longer. I need a good product VA, someone to optimize all my products. Well, you could hire from the millions of VAs, probably not millions, but hundreds, tens of thousands of VAs on online jobs at PH. So that's where I would start. Have a job posting or job listing of exactly what you expect, SOP of exactly how you want the products to come out towards the end from beginning to finish, and find someone that doesn't have an ego and is willing to put in their best. Are you left or right wing? No
Chicken.
wing. Chicken drumsticks. Yeah.
Chicken.
Let me see if you can answer this. What are some ways to beat out competitions or competitors? Assuming customer service, map, shipping, images are all part. So if customer service is all good, shipping, images, all like technical is all like optimized, which a lot of times is not the case. It really just comes down to who can outmarket the other person. Who can show the right search term with the right ad. Which, it sounds easy, but I've seen so many ad accounts at this point, and people still don't get it right all the time. So ads is really like the main thing, but it's really just how can you get more traffic than your competitors? How can you outrank them? How can you get in front of them before they see your competitors? All right, we got Martin's question now. So how do I know if a supplier is good at selling their own products? So if this one supplier doesn't even advertise their products, but the retailers do, but when I go to Google reviews, I only see reviews for the supplier store, but they barely even advertise, so they don't make sense to me. Well, a lot of suppliers don't advertise because they are just direct to retailers and they don't sell. A lot of times, the customers that order something, they're not going to leave reviews on the manufacturer's website because most of the time they can't even find a manufacturer. But they're going to leave the review on the marketplace that they bought from. For example, if you bought a Samsung TV from Amazon, are you going to go to Samsung's website just to leave a review on the TV, or are you going to leave the review on Amazon?
Amazon.
9 times out of 10, you're going to leave it on Amazon. So, I mean, if you want to see how much revenue that they generate, see if there's like any public, if they're a public company, that's very easy to do. Do some digging. You could ask them, talk with someone that works there, get a gauge of like how much volume that they push. But that's what I would look at. What do you think about this, Marcus? Do you have anything to add or any takes on this?
Everything you said was spot on, and I also like to look at the search volume of suppliers because oftentimes if I don't see a lot of search volume for a particular brand, I know that like might do some more cold traffic, general targeting. But yeah, that's it.
Like, does Google reviews show the whole picture of who's selling the product successful or not. No, it does not. Most people don't even leave reviews. Okay, this also goes into review psychology. If you don't ask for reviews, you're oftentimes not going to get reviews.
True.
You guys agree with this? When just look at how many things you bought in your lifetime. When was the last time you left a review? It was probably, I'm willing to bet, when you had a bad experience.
Yeah.
Nobody goes out of their way to leave a good review. If they do, it's very rare. I'm not saying nobody at all, but very few people leave reviews just to leave reviews. Okay, it does happen, but most of the times people leave reviews because they had a bad experience. So if you want good reviews, you have to call those customers. I like to offer incentives like a gift card or something to get them to leave a review on your store, and that's really the best way to add trust. I know Marcus with a K asked like, how do you add trust, or how do you get reviews in your store? Get the orders in first, call the customers after the orders delivered, and get those reviews onto your website. Put a watermark on it so you don't have these competitors ripping your reviews or something like that. Because if a supplier successfully selling a product themselves, with the reviews on Google Shopping show the proof? Yeah, we answered this. No, it does not necessarily show the truth. I hope you'll understand what I'm trying to ask. Yeah, I hope that answered your question, Martin, but let me know if that does not make sense or anything you want to add to it. What is the rate of failure for people joining the course? How do you answer this question?
Answer by the opposite. What's the success rate for people joining? 100%. So the rate of failure is 0. 0% failure because our course is free. What do you lose?
For the coaching program, the people that actually try, they all succeed. That's why we have a guarantee. We wouldn't have a guarantee if it didn't work. The people that it didn't work for them, simply they gave up. I can see her typing that as soon as he said that.
Yo, Joanna, like what you trying to say? Miss Joanna Zhao? That's even your real name. Can't even tell. AI generated. Could be a dude behind the screen.
Yeah, I mean, that's really, if you don't try, you're not gonna succeed. And the people that fail don't try. You'd be amazed. Like, even it seems like common sense to you. People invest in things and then they just don't do it.
Yeah.
Like, can you physically get them to do it? No. They have to actually want to do it. When you click on Google Ads, what are the first 3 or 4 metrics you want to see? Cost, etc. Costs. First 3 to 4 metrics you want to see. I mean, I look at cost first. Any conversions, ROAS if that's reported, search impression share, search absolute top impression share. I mean, CTR matters, but it also is very, in terms of importance on the metrics that matter, towards the very bottom. Best way to learn ads is to get in the trenches and launch those ads. Seriously.
You gotta spend, make money.
I want to pull up one of my tweets that says, no amount of courses, information, or knowledge that you will consume will beat just doing the actual thing. Close the supplier, build the funnel, launch the ads, analyze the data, make the optimizations, learn and adapt. Consuming does nothing. Get into the battlefield, and yes, you will lose money along the way. Stop crying about it. There's no way you're gonna learn unless you just do it. You can hypothesize all about the ads before you launch it, and that's exactly what I did too. But it doesn't get you anywhere. Launch the ads. How much do you make the gift cards for each review? Depending on the order volume, I used to do $25 to $50 gift cards. I realize that's way too much, so I really only do like $5 to $10 now. But I mean, if it's in the beginning, you could be a little hungry for reviews. But there's no way someone would deny just doing 30 seconds of work for $10 on Amazon. Thank you, it did help.
Joanna, like, what's wrong? Talk to me. Why are you so upset today? Is it that time of the month?
It can't just be me. Is it that time of the month? I don't want to waste money on ads. How do I learn how to optimize before launching? You don't optimize them before you launch them. I don't know how many times I gotta say this.
She's trolling you, bro.
Hey, it's just free content, just trying to get the answer all the questions, you know. Did you guys answer how we tell if suppliers good at selling their own products?
Yeah.
The best way is just see if you can speak with someone with their company, and then you can get insider information like, hey, what's selling around this time of the year, and supplier should be able to give you that. Like if you have a good connection with your supplier, talk with a rep and see what products are moving. That's really the best way. A lot of suppliers these days sell their own products, and I can't compete, but gotta be careful. Yeah, I would still recommend talking to them. That's really going to be the best way. These analytic tools and whatnot won't really beat just hard, cold facts from the person that works there. Best way to manage thousands of products. VAs and StockSync.
StockSync, yeah.
You can manage up to 50,000 with just a couple, like 2 VAs into StockSync.
Wow.
That's what I did, but I further trimmed down the amount of products. It was really just one brand, to be honest. One brand had 30,000 products, or close to that, 20,000 maybe. So many products. You guys probably know it. Meta Lighting.
They have so many products, dude.
So many SKUs. It's actually outrageous.
Yeah.
I saw in PeakFlow email, but how would you make a free ebook? Just ask ChatGPT. What do you need a free ebook for? I mean, yeah, you can use ChatGPT to make an ebook, but it probably won't be that great. But you can get the base and foundations written. I mean, if you're doing ebook to like bundle it with your products, that's definitely a good way to make your offer unique. But you generally need something that people want. And recently, I discovered that there is this deep research section on ChatGPT. Turn deep research on ChatGPT. Tell it like the product that you're trying to sell, and look for all the target audience that you're trying to sell to. And then it will list out all the pain points, all the things that their different demographic, their age, their gender that's most likely to buy your products. And then tell ChatGPT what type of problems or what type of things that would they be looking for before they buy that product. You're going to get a bunch of ideas, and then turn one of those ideas into ebooks. Package that with your product. Marcus explained one time it's more about sales than marketing. Is that the truth here? Seems like all niches are saturated unless you don't convert. for marketplace. What do you think about that?
I think that's a great question. Great question to ask. And I think at the core root of it, it's like he's Martin, you're looking for more of a static answer when the answer is a little more dynamic. Because like to make money online, because that's the goal here, we're trying to make money. There's like just so many different variables, and you kind of just have to put the variables together. So you just have to look at all aspects. So I think even like when we're speaking about the truth is having all the perspectives and angles. So I think there's a nuance in both in what me and Trevor are saying, regardless.
Yeah. So let's just say, like, hypothetically, you're fighting for sales and fighting for marketing. Like, it's a balance of both. No leads, you can't close.
Exactly.
With salesperson, you're gonna lose sales. So it's like a symbiotic relationship where you kind of need both.
Yeah.
So, I mean, which one is more important?
You like chicken or steak more? Like.
I'll take. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you just had to say one of them, like sales or marketing, which is more important. What would you say?
It has to be marketing because there's no sales without the marketing.
Look, you can get marketing, but you're gonna burn money if you don't have any sales processing.
Yeah.
You're gonna leak money from a marketing is like that faucet that you turn on. Water
Exactly.
and then sales is that bucket. You could have a water bottle or you can have a ginormous pond. A good sales team is a pond. A bad sales team is that water bottle where that gigantic faucet, gigantic hose of water comes in. So how much water are you going to catch? How many of those leads are you going to convert into sales? I think that's a good way to paint it.
Yeah, very good.
Is it more important than actual niche products that you choose, like collecting emails? Recently, I actually found some extra sauce in email marketing.
Oh, shit.
Nobody knows this yet. I'm giving it to you guys live. For your mobile pop-up, don't do exit intent because that doesn't really work well for Klaviyo. Do timer intent so you can go on your analytics, see what the average amount of people spend time on your website is, and then just change that pop-up to do it like a couple seconds before they leave. I did that change. My mobile pop-up went from 1% to 5.5% overnight.
Oh, shit.
So don't say I'm gatekeeping information because like I haven't even shared this yet with anybody. You guys get it here first.
That's some
Go
sauce.
go and implement that right now.
Go implement that. If you guys don't know how to and you're interested in learning exactly how step by step, go to ecomhighticket.com and apply a World Plus one-on-one.
Basically, if you keep trying, you will win in most things in life. My question was related to people doing the course and succeeding or failing. We don't really have the stats. I mean, that's really just the answer.
We have less than a 3% refund rate.
I think it's lower than 1%, to be honest.
Yeah.
I mean, I looked at our payment processing. We had one refund from 2023 to 2025.
Yeah.
So take that with a grain of salt or whatever you want. That's just that. I light one up and rewatch these when I get home. Bro, just what do you guys
Living
say?
life. Well, I mean, like, I'm glad you are, but yo, take action, dude. Like, should do both. Like, take action.
Take action, then light it up. If you're
Yeah.
gonna light it anyways, if you're gonna light it up anyways, you may as well take action first.
Yeah, make sure you take action if you're gonna watch these videos. When you're like lighting it up, gotta make use of it. Like,
my margin's too tight to eat these 3% CC fees.
I feel that one.
Bro,
Tell them about
our
the tax thing.
Our
Oh
strike
yeah,
was,
bullshit.
Our strike was 2.9%, and then out of nowhere, over the years, not literally years, but probably like a year and a half, it came out to like 3.9% on each, or 4.4% on each transaction. So we just moved to another payment processor.
It's crazy.
We moved to another payment processor, and we got 3.9 originally, got 3.7, and basically the more volume you do, you can get lower percentage-wise. Say that one more time about mobile pop-up. I'm on Clayville right now. Yeah, just change your how the pop-up triggers to, it's instead of exit intent to like a timer intent, and then choose the seconds based on the average amount of time people spend on your site. If you don't have that data, then you do have to guess. Mine's at like 40 to 45 seconds. But again, your niche, your business is going to be different than mine. If you have that data, it's most ideal.
What heat map app are you using to measure when people exit?
Google Analytics.
Oh, you're using Google Analytics?
Yeah, that should be like installed on like your store from the get-go, so should have that
And then you're looking at time per session, I assume, right, on the analytics?
Yeah, it should be session. Let me just get the actual name. Average engagement time per session. So mine, I looked at the last like 90 days was 45 seconds. So I'm converting at 5% at 45 seconds, but you got A/B tests always to get better. Yeah.
Makes sense.
And more email marketing sauce, because I talked to email marketing agency recently. You should segment your flows based on product campaigns. Watermelon. Yes. Thank you for the watermelon emoji and feeding us watermelon. It's funny. Yeah, I was gonna say, got me sidetracked. Yeah, make your flows like dedicated per product type. So let's just say you're selling like greenhouses, so have a flow for greenhouses, and then have another flow for like planters. So each flow can be a specific product type, and then you can speak towards that specific audience in each one of those flows. So by being more targeted, you should get a higher conversion rate. That's what the email marketing agency at least told me. That's what, like, someone that's doing a broad store or someone that's doing like multiple product types, that's how they're able to convert customers at scale with email marketing, is by having dedicated targeted flows. And then in your pop-up, so you can have a pop-up targeting just greenhouses, people that just land on greenhouses, and then make a newsletter for just greenhouses. So it gets a little complicated if you don't know anything about email marketing, but if you do, take that sauce in, because you should be able to triple or quadruple your revenue with email marketing.
Wow, segmentation is crazy.
Is Tidio so good at email marketing? I don't think Tidio does email marketing.
Such a kind answer, Trevor.
Is my voice echoing?
No, no. I just said that was such a kind answer, Trevor.
You would just say like, no, Tidio is not for email marketing, you dumb.
I didn't say anything. I'm just saying, yeah, Tidio's not email marketing.
I'm joking. I mean, you should be able to capture emails, and then you can sync that with Klaviyo. I've not used Tidio in like 2 years, so I'm not sure. But if you're using our CRM, you could have that zap into Klaviyo. I think we just capture phone number though, so we don't really capture email. I also learned from a podcast recently that on an opt-in form for anything, does e-com, anything, capturing their phone number decreases opt-in rate by up to 30%.
Oh
so
yeah,
a
I
lot
heard
of
that.
high-end businesses actually only capture email, no phone number. So something interesting.
Yeah, I heard that statistic too.
Yeah.
Uh,
So implement those tactics because not wasted, just spend like 3 hours learning that. So you guys get the TLDR in 30 seconds.
you guys better buy Trevor some fried chicken and watermelon, yo. Like that's actually Trevor's like.
We need some fried chicken, some watermelon.
That's
some cool
Trevor's soul food. That's what that's what feeds his soul. He'll be up at 8 a.m. in the morning eating fried chicken and watermelon, and it'll be normal. It'll be like, oh yeah.
Funny thing
Just
is,
some
I did
fried
ask make fried chicken last week.
Really?
So good.
Yeah.
So good. You gotta make some fried chicken. It wasn't as good as the Jamaican KFC. Nothing beats that.
Oh yeah, that was crazy.
That was like,
Yeah, that was really
I don't know what they put in it. Something crazy. But like the one I made last week was second best.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Not bad.
KFC or Popeyes?
I don't know.
I mean, the KFCs, the ones that are near me, like they're kind of shit.
Did you try it?
Yeah, like they got this like the skin, like it's just so, it's not even crunchy or crusty or like just terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah, KFCs, at least near here, they're terrible. So Popeyes wins. I want to work with a Chinese brand because I didn't have a phone number. I can speak to somebody on the email. Imagine customer service. I mean, they could be Chinese and they could get back to you just fine. See if they have a WeChat. Get their WeChat number. But like I've worked with brands like Blue Yeti that are Chinese brands that they have good customer service. Like they're in English. Just depends. I'm trying to get y'all on a plant-based diet. Give up the chicken.
You should give up.
No, I can't. Be on the chicken diet. Why did the black guy go to KFC?
Why?
Why? Look, chicken after the gym is all you need. Like, get all your protein intake in, and it's efficient, bro.
How important is diet to a millionaire mindset, Trevor? What are your thoughts on that?
Diet is like the subcategory to having good habits.
Oh.
Because you can have a good diet, like occasionally, but it just stems to like having good habits. Like, are you actually keeping that diet consistent for more than a week? Because most people, it's like most people starting New Year resolutions. They go to the gym, and statistically, by like day 12, 70% of them are already out of the gym.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Every year, that's on repeat. So, yeah. Why did the black guy go to KFC? To see his chicken strip. Got any more?
Carpet muncher.
Munching from carpet.
Okay.
Trying to get y'all on a plant-based diet. How else are we gonna get our protein intake? Just eating grass.
We were actually trying to get one of our friends that was vegan to convert to a meat-based diet. He's been vegan for 30 years.
30 years is crazy. You can't even go like 2 days or like a day. I converted just a random person off YouTube that was a vegetarian to a fried chicken lover.
Fried chicken?
Yeah, it was like a fried chicken recipe, and someone said like some lady said like I make this for my boyfriend, and like I taste it every single or like it smells so good every time. And I commented like you should try it, and then she said like honestly I did try it, and I do try every make it for him. So fried chicken is too good to resist the vegan diet.
That's nice. Have your lady make you some fried chicken, right? That's nice. They might end up eating it instead of you.
What can I say? You got good food. What y'all think about what happened with Charlie Kirk? Andrew Tate says he's next. He's next for what?
Like they're on the list. Who else is on the list?
Andrew Tate is next?
Well, no, he just said that he's on the list. But who knows? Who knows?
Believe it. In this day and age, if you speak out against the general population and have a large enough following, they're coming after you. It's just a matter of when.
Oh my god.
Unfortunately, like that's what you get for like speaking against people. There's no way to solve it. Except what I do think is like if you kill someone and they die, you should deserve to get the death sentence no matter what.
Oh shit. So you believe an eye for an eye?
Yeah, 100%. Like
Okay.
you purposely killed someone, you shot them, and then they died. As soon as you're caught, you're gonzoed. Like I just saw a video of someone like killed someone and then they got 18 years. Like that doesn't even make sense. They died and then they're out in 18 years and they're on the loose again. There's no accident. You shouldn't. That should lower the crime rate. Honestly, I think so.
Well, okay. How about this? Just counter argument. Do you believe in second chance then? What if it was
There is.
I'm just counter arguing, playing devil's advocate.
Yeah. You're given plenty of second chances in your life, but something like killing someone, taking someone's lives, where it doesn't just impact the person because they're gone. It impacts their family, their friends, people around them, people who know them. Yeah, you deserve to go as well.
Damn.
It's like that. We gotta implement that. Like, select me as president. I'll pass it. I'll pass that law, lower all the crime rates. I don't know what I'll do next, but that's one on the list. Do you have a Google service rep or something? Currently trying to update Google business profile from service basis store, and they denied it. Not really. We do not. Service basis store. Might have to create a new one. Yeah, there's a list. Are you guys next? Why would you ask that, Martin?
We're still very much just up and coming, so we're really in no man's land right now, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah,
even Tai Lopez, as big as he is, bro, you know what I mean? Like some people are like Tai Lopez is, like, and he makes like $1 billion. So to get to that level of like mainstream is like really purposeful. If that makes sense.
Right. High ticket dropshipping along the career. Where do people go? I mean, looking just off like the data we do have, most people that are doing well with high ticket continue on with high ticket. Yeah. What any patterns or anything that you see, Marcus?
Again, like it depends on the individual. Like some people want to scale their business, some people want to I mean, yeah, so it's like either scale their business or invest into investments to continue scaling their business. Just depends
I
on
mean,
like what you're looking for, you know.
you guys watched the interview from yesterday. Oren
Right.
says he wants to sell his business to do trading.
Yeah.
So I
But
don't
with
know.
room,
Yeah, I mean, look, everyone is a genius in a bull market. So like, if you're not making money, that's on you. But the real good investors are like they're able to still make money in a bear market. So we'll see. Then speaking on Joanna, I'm just putting a guys, don't be scared. Very nice. Damn, that's what I'm thinking. But we have hella reviews from doing contractor work to do. So. Yeah, unfortunately, if you can't really change it, that might be your only option. Because I work board. By the way, guys, I don't believe I ever said thank you guys personally. You answered so many of my questions. Help speed up my learning process. Appreciate you guys for real. If I ever see you guys in public, I'll give you a drink.
Trevor doesn't drink.
I'll drink if Martin offers it. But I mean, only on special occasions, Don't really drink on a random weekend. I'll get you a drink too. I'll get you a pina colada.
Yeah.
Something like that. With that being said, I think we answered all the questions so far. Any questions on Instagram?
Nope. Not mine.
You guys do high ticket selling? ? Yes, we sell high ticket goods to the CCP. Joking. If anything, you guys should invest into Chinese stocks around this time, like JD, Alibaba, not financial advice, as a hedge against the US. Because 2026, based on what I learned, the market's going to see a correction. Oh, last question, actually. Hit us with the question. Do you really believe the product you choose is more important than the actual niche? Well, the product is what you're selling. You're not selling a niche. I would say the supplier is more important than the product type.
He asked you for a product versus the niche, and then you gave him supplier is crazy.
I mean, that's just really what it is. The product type is more important.
Supplier gotta give you good margins first and foremost, right?
So supplier first, product type first, and niche last. What is the best AI? What is the best AI for deep research related dropshipping in your opinion? Just ChatGPT. ChatGPT has a deep research button. It looks like a telescope. You can click on it and then tell about your target audience. And now You don't have to research about saunas. You can find out who buys saunas, what age they are, what they like to do, their
Pretty
problems,
cool.
their pain, everything. It does take like 10 minutes though, but it's better than spending hours and hours doing your own research. So, what are some good assets to invest in? That's a question. The best investment is always yourself first. After yourself, I mean, continue to invest in yourself, but other things you can invest in is like stocks, crypto, real estate. I mean, that's what everyone says, but there's really not many other things that's better than that. Save the money from high ticket dropshipping and then put it into investments that can pay for your future, pay for your kids, your parents, etc. I think that's all the question.
Yeah, I think everyone's getting adjusted back to kind of like the school calendar and everything. It's like
Oh
summer
yeah, people are in
ended.
school right now,
Yeah.
but generally our target demographics not really on in school, or could be.
I mean, everyone probably just came back from vacation too, summer vacation. It's just like September is always that month, and then October people start kind of like cruising off again, start getting ready for Thanksgiving.
Are you doing anything for Halloween?
No.
Steal some candy from your neighbors? Well, don't want to just stay here. Is there anything else? Ideal price point for a good product above $1,000. 3,000 plus is better. $200 is. I mean, you can sell them, but they're really going to be accessories for your main high ticket products. I wish with suppliers that they just like gave you like more margins, like there's like 70% margins. That'd be just
Yeah,
juicy. Or just mark up the map pricing way more.
I know, right?
Yeah. What is the sales cycle on a product 3K plus though? Sales cycle for a 3K product can be anywhere from a day to 2 weeks is when I see them convert from first touch point. So during that whole 2 week process, it's your job to nurture them. If you get their contact information, you nurture them on email, you nurture them on text, you nurture them over the phone. You push them closer towards actually clicking add to cart and purchase or place order. What's a good way to link PDFs to products? I just upload to Google Drive and then it's a Google Drive link. I put in the description. Honestly, there's quite a bit of things that you could do. Like if you really wanted to, what you could do is find the best selling products for your brand based on what your competitor says. Pull up Loom, pull up your webcam, record yourself going over the product. Hey, this is the product, this is the price, this is the features that comes with it. And you with a little icon at the very bottom showing where your face is visible, showing like hey, I'm the founder. My name's Martin. I'm the founder of XYZ company. This is the 1000. This is the XYZ telescope. It's currently priced at this. We're going to go over the features now. This is what the features are. This is what it does, etc., etc. You can get if you're watching this, you can get a discount code. Just call us. So you bait them into calling, and then once they call, then you already got them over the phone. You can invoke more trust, close the sale. Lots of things you can do. You just got to be creative.
That's right.
Why do you say the niche doesn't necessarily matter where as in low ticket saturation this thing? It does matter. We were just putting in terms of importance, which one is more important. In saturation, the thing with ecom is like winner does not take all. Winner takes most. Just means that there's still a market for the new businesses that are starting out. Are variants an issue for you guys as is the extra clicks for a customer or not really? Like adding variants to product like colors for no. Variants are fairly straightforward. Giving you guys all the sauce is depending on your product types. It's not maybe not applicable to everyone. Some people want samples of the products before they buy. Maybe they want to match a color with their like living room or whatever. You can build a type form, link it to your product page. Once they submit it, get back to the suppliers. Hey, tell them, hey, my customer wants a sample. Send out the sample. Follow up with the lead once it arrives, and then you basically got the order because you already send them an actual sample. They're already convinced to buy from you. So that's worked decently well for my niche. May or may not work well for you. There's always these like small things people don't talk about. Look at your competitor's site, brainstorm out, think outside the box, ways to outdo your competitors. That's all it takes. One offer could change your products in terms of how well it sells. Yeah. Well, with that being said, that's pretty much it. Any last words, Marcus, before we wrap it up?
No, for anyone that might be rewatching this, and you guys want to work with us exclusively one-on-one, go to ecomhighticket.com. We'll help you get to 10K a month profit in the next 24 weeks. You may or may not see me there. So we'd love to get to know, talk with you guys a little bit more. Have a great weekend and much love. Peace and love to all.
See ya.